Hello, my name is Stephanie Hubert, and as Executive Director of Cornell Cooperative Extension, Putnam County, it is my pleasure to briefly share with you some of this year's program accomplishments. This fall, we would have had our 77th annual meeting in person, like we have had for the past 76 years. However, I am here today to cover those annual topics and report the resiliency of Cornell Cooperative Extension of Putnam County and the reach that we've had throughout 2020, especially during the COVID pandemic. I hope and pray that 2021 is much easier than 2020, as this has been a challenging year. I always like to start with a quote and found this one by Ruth Bader Ginsburg to ring especially true. She says, "So often in life, things that you regard as an impediment turn out to be great good fortune." Though 2020 started out as any normal year, planning for public programs, organizing plant sales, and the scheduling of the Putnam County 4-H Fair, COVID-19 hit, and we suddenly had to reinvent the way we served our communities. Cornell Extension and Putnam County is very fortunate to have extremely dedicated and talented educators, staff, and volunteers that skillfully helped our residents and communities apply evidence-based knowledge to solve programs, make informed decisions, and develop leadership and life skills. Our Putnam County Cooperative Extension program priorities are carefully aligned with federal and state extension priorities to address local issues and needs. Our educators and volunteers focus their efforts to strengthen community capacity and foster economic vitality, protect and enhance our environment, promote sustainable agriculture, improve individual and community health, and prepare our youth for the future. As New York State started its on pause period, CCE Putnam staff got to work while at home. Within days, we were hosting professional continuing education unit classes for arborists and lawn and landscape contractors. Our 4-H Ag in the Classroom program recorded the farm to table story right this very minute for local access TV. Instead of in-person lectures, our horticulture and natural resources team, along with Master Gardener volunteers, launched a webinar series that focused on growing food at home and supporting pollinators. The 4-H Youth Development program quickly switched gears, offering the 26th annual Putnam County Youth Forum and District 4-H public presentations virtually, enriching students' at-home experience. 4-H youth meetings conducted via Zoom, and youth participated in the New York State 4-H Mask Task. 4-H volunteers produced a YouTube series of STEM at-home videos, and STEM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math. As new resources and rules rolled out, we updated our website daily, posting essential business updates for Putnam County farms and homeschooling resources for families. In an effort to provide a safe and educational environment for individuals and families, Open House on the Farm was held in October at Tilly Foster Farm, and it was a great success. Over 500 people ranging from Utica, New York, to New Jersey, to Long Island, came staggered by time slots to enjoy a beautiful fall day, see all the animals, and learn about cooperative extension and 4-H, all while enjoying fresh local products. Using Zoom, web, social media, and team management apps, CCE Putnam and volunteers distributed 52 gallons of New York Clean hand sanitizers and 109 face masks to Putnam agriculture businesses, provided vegetable gardening and pollinator support education to 435 residents, delivered continuing education classes to 55 arborists, tree stewards, and landscape professionals, answered 320 pest management and environmental stewardship questions from county residents. We filled 200 contactless pickup orders of vegetable and pollinator plants for Putnam residents, sewed over 500 masks for the New York State 4-H Mask Task Initiative, coordinated a 5-week hands-on 4-H basic dog and obedience program for 10 Putnam youth, hosted an intro to homeschooling workshop for 21 Putnam County parents, implemented a 2-week hands-on 4-H STEM challenge for 18 Putnam homeschooled youth focused on exploring mechanical engineering, physics, computer science, and agriculture. We read to countless children through our 4-H Ag in the Classroom program via public access TV. We brought together 114 Putnam County high schoolers for the 2020 Virtual Youth Forum and updated our web content and received 1,600 social media views and 48,000 unique page views. What you've just heard is a brief smattering of our Putnam County Cornell Cooperative Extension nimble and responsive educational program accomplishments this year. The pandemic has changed the way that we do things, especially how we conduct our administrative business. Instead of personal classes, trainings, and board meetings, we all learned how to communicate via Zoom or other virtual learning platforms. Specifically, our election for the board of directors was held electronically with an overwhelming positive response. Thank you to our many subscribers, program participants, and volunteers who voted in this year's election, which included the passage of our revised and updated Constitution. At this time, I would like to congratulate our newly elected and re-elected board members, Paul Eldridge, Rhonda Jacobius, and Norma Piera. They join Rodney Dow, Sal Gambino, Bill Giles, Dr. Kathy Heiber, Ed Iliano, Ginger LaFergie, and Barbara Scuchamara. Thank you to Ed Hengel, who has cycled off the board of directors only after serving 2 3-year terms. As I close, I want to sincerely thank our Cornell Cooperative Extension partners, Extension educators, administrative and program assistants, and volunteers, which include 4-H youth development and fair volunteers, Master Gardener volunteers, program advisory committees, and board of directors for their excellent programs, commitment, and service. The Putnam County Executive, Mary Ellen Odell, and the legislature for their continual support, our residents and local businesses for their contributions and support of our Cornell Cooperative Extension programs. We are on the brink of a new year, a year that will bring significant opportunities and unknown challenges to which we will no doubt rise above. This year has shown that despite the enormity of the challenges facing our nation and communities across Putnam County, CCEPC remains resilient and will remain so in 2021. Thank you.